Welcome to Engineering Studio with Dr. Mohammed Tahir. In this video, we are going to discuss about the staircase. We will discuss the terminologies related to the staircase and the standard dimension of different component of staircase. So first of all, terminologies related to the staircase. So the first one is step. So step is the combination of rise and tread. So a rise and a tread. So the combination of these two will be termed as a step. And in one step, we have this vertical component as riser, and this horizontal component is tread. So the combination of this riser and tread will be termed as step. And the next, if we talk about the riser, so this is the vertical component, and the height of the riser is the height between the two treads. And if we talk about the width of this tread, so it is the horizontal distance between the two risers. And the next term is nosing. So nosing is actually the projection of the tread. So this projection of the tread is termed as nosing. Okay, so nosing, rise, tread, and the combination of rise and tread plus nosing, we can say it will become a single step. So the next term is flight of the stair. So this is actually the combination of continuous steps. So the combination of continuous step will be termed as flight. So this one is the one flight and this is the second flight, because we have discontinuity of the steps in between. Okay, so this horizontal platform which is provided after several steps is termed as landing, and this is for the rest purpose, or if we have a change in direction of the stair. For example, here the direction was this one, and then we have a change in direction. So at the point of change in direction or after several steps, we need to provide a rest area that is termed as landing. So here, if we join the line of nosing, or if we join the nosing points, so it will be termed as walking line or line of nosing. So the next term is slope or pitch of the stair. So this is the slope of flight or slope of the stair slab. Or we can also term the slope of this walking line as a pitch or slope of the stair. So these are some terminologies which are used when designing the staircase. So next we need to discuss about the standard dimensions of stair. Mean what should be the dimension of riser, what should be the dimension of tread, what should be the pitch of the stair. So let's discuss one by one. So first of all, step size. So step size, actually step is consists of riser and tread. So riser, so its size should be less than 8 inches. So the height of the step should be less than 8 inches, and the ideal size is 6 inch in case of residential buildings. So if it is between 5 and 7 inches, so it's good, but if it is equal to 6 inches, so it's ideal dimension. Similarly, the tread, so it should be more than 9 inches without nosing, and with nosing it should be more than 10 inches, because we provide this nosing equal to 1 inches or maximum equal to 1 inch. So the distance from this step, from this riser up to the nosing, it should be tread, and it should be more than 9 inch or 10 inches, and the riser, mean the distance from the top of one tread up to the top of second tread, it should be equal to or less than 8 inches. So the next is the flight width. So we have this flight, so its width should be, or the width of tread, it should be more than 3 feet. So we keep this limit of 3 feet because at least 2 people can pass each other, mean they can move in the same direction or they can cross each other on the stairs. So the minimum width should be 3 feet, and the number of steps in one flight, it should be minimum 3. Flight can consist of minimum 3 steps and maximum 12 steps. So if we provide more than 12 steps, so it will become difficult to climb on that stair. and the person who is climbing, he will tire. So we need to limit the number of steps in a single flight equal to or less than 12. And we need to provide the landing after 12 steps are at the change in direction of the stair. So the landing width, so the width of this landing, it should be, this width, it should be minimum 3 feet and it should be equal to or greater than the flight width. For example, if the width of flight is 3.5 feet, so we need to keep this width of landing equal to 3.5 feet, or at least it should be more than 3 feet. Okay, next is headroom. So headroom is actually the distance between the line of nosing and the overhead slab. So it should be more than 6 feet and 8 inches so that a person could pass through easily. And after the steps, when this distance is less than 6 feet and 8 inches, we need to create the void in the slab. So the minimum headroom is 6 feet and 8 inches. And the pitch, the slope of the stair, it should be more than 30 degree and it should be less than 50 degree. So if we provide the stair, the pitch very less, mean the less than 30 degrees, so the length of the stair will increase considerably. And if we increase it more than the 50 degree, so the stair will become too steep to climb. So we need to keep this pitch between 30 degree and 50 degree. Okay, last is about the railing. So the height of hand railing, so this height, so this is measured from the line of nosing. So this height should be between 34 inches and 38 inches. So these limits are corresponding to the height of a kid and height of the adult. So we need to keep the height of handrail in between this 34 inches and 38 inches. And if we talk about the clearance of the handrail from the wall, for example, if we have a wall over here, so the clearance should be minimum 1.5 inches from this side. And the maximum is 4.5 if it is measured on this side. So this should be the maximum clearance from the wall in case of hand railing.